weapons on the field. Oh God, that's an intimidating weapon. Enemy is near total control.
What is this interaction right now? I am the worst. I deserve to die there 100%. I'm cutting that out of the video. Alright, so before I get started, I actually wanted to get y'all's opinion on something. For the longest time, I've been running this as my armor kit. This is the Volant helmet with the cat ears, and the biggest reason why I was doing this is because my original plan, which was to use my original favorite helmet, the ODST helmet, I couldn't do that with cat ears because the normal ODST helmet doesn't have cat ears. But then one of my friends told me about this helmet. This is the ODST Firefall helmet, which in my opinion kind of looks better than the original ODST, and you could put the cat ears on it. So I do really like the way that this looks, but honestly I kind of got attached to the Volant, and I don't know which direction to go with it now. So if you guys have an opinion on this, just let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to know what your say is on this one, you know. But either way, can we agree that my Spartan looks fucking beefy right now, dude? Alright, so I'm jumping into some squad battle here. I have been playing a ton of this game mode recently. I've been playing a ton of Halo recently in general, and it has been so fucking fun recently. Oh my god, you went for the flag right away. I love this game mode, dude. I fucking love the 8v8 format. Something about it is just like really clicking with me. Before this came out, I was mostly playing. Oh my god, what the fuck? That scared the shit out of me. Before this came out, I was mostly playing Big Team Battle, and don't get me wrong, I love Big Team Battle, but sometimes I can kind of feel like I'm getting tossed around there, you know? Like I kind of feel like I have no control over what's going on in that game mode, and you just like get into these cycles where you're dying over and over again. Sometimes I pop off them. A lot of the times it just feels like very I'm lost, you know. This is like a little bit more condensed. The maps are smaller. That guy's gonna come through. I know it. I feel like I have much more of an impact on these games than I do in Big Team Battle. The maps being smaller is probably my favorite part of it. Like this map, I fucking love this. I also like that vehicles aren't as big of a thing in this game mode. Like they're still there, but the super OP ones like the Wasp, I really don't like the Wasp. At least when I'm not using it, because it's OP as hell, dude. So yeah, just like all of those combined together is really making me vibe with this game mode. But anyways, I'm getting off topic here. The March update came out, and dude, it is fantastic. Yeah, I was actually talking about it in my Halo 3 video that I put out, which by the way, that was like my most viewed video ever, and I don't understand what it is that people liked about it. So if you guys want to check it out and give me your opinion and like let me know what you guys vibed with about that one, I would really appreciate it. Yeah, in that video, I was talking about how I was glad that they were adding content, but there were still some really big issues with the game that kind of kept me from really grinding it, you know. The biggest one being the network connection in this game, dude. It wasn't good. Like the servers just weren't good before. Shit. But yeah, my biggest issue with it being the network connection, dude. I was getting shot around walls constantly. We would get blank shots. It would be, we would get like stupid melee trades that should never happen. But the worst was probably when you would go to ninja somebody and you would smack them in the back. Like you would hear the smack, you would see the smack, and it just wouldn't register. And like half the time when that happened, you would be the one that ends up dead from a back smack. And it's just like, dude, it was so frustrating, especially because I used to play ranked a lot. Like the network fix that they put out just kind of like fixed things that I didn't even realize were off about this game. Like one place where I see it like pretty heavily is with snipers. It's like now you pull the trigger and the body hits the floor. It's like an instant thing, and that's how it should be, you know. And I didn't realize that it wasn't that until they put the fix in, if that makes sense. And like another thing, like I used to think that the gravity hammer was just really bad in this game, but it wasn't. It's fine. It was literally just the network connection that made it feel all wonky and like unresponsive and stuff like that. But now that they fixed it, it's like it still has that wind-up time that isn't really present in other Halo games, but once you get past that and like you learn the timing for it, dude, that thing fucking shreds, and it sends people flying, and it acts the way a gravity hammer should. And that makes me so happy, because that was one of my biggest complaints about this game. So yeah, it's just like, and that's kind of how I would like describe the update affecting like everything across the board. It's like everything just feels a little bit more responsive. Everything feels a little bit more snappy. I'm not dying around walls or anything like that anymore. I'm not getting some bullshit trades that should never exist. And my ninjas are actually hitting. Not that I hit a lot of those, but when they do hit, it's fucking great, you know? And yeah, because of that, I've just kind of been on this game a lot more recently. Yeah, I should kind of explain why it's been so long since I put out my last YouTube video. I really enjoyed making the last Halo one, and even the Deal or No Deal one. That was like probably one of my favorite things to do, but the last Halo video specifically like really popped off. Just getting back to it, it's been a while since I put out my last YouTube video. And the reason for that is because at the end of November, unfortunately, I was let go from my job. And yeah, no, I've just kind of been pouring all my time into trying to look for a job at this point. And as a part of that, I feel like any time that I'm not actively job hunting, where do you come from? Playing Ring Around the Rosie with this kid, let's go. I feel like any time that I'm not actively putting into job hunting, like in my head is time wasted, and I feel guilty about doing things that I like playing video games or making YouTube videos or even Twitch streaming, which I really shouldn't feel bad about that, because that's like the only thing that I can do right now that makes me feel productive besides job hunting. It's a very bad mentality that I have right now, and I'm really trying to like work on that and like fix it. And I won't get into it too much here, but I do have a video that I'm working on. I'm getting into this topic more in like my job hunt and everything to do with that specifically, and it has to do with my gaming backlog actually. So if you guys want to see that, just hit that subscribe button, because it should be coming out pretty soon now. I'm putting in a lot of work into it, and I don't want to make any promises, but it's approaching final stages now. Because of the job hunt, I felt guilty gaming, I felt guilty streaming, and it's kind of prevented me from like doing the things that I want to do, like making YouTube video and making content and stuff like that. This video is kind of like one of the first steps that I'm taking to break out of that mentality, you know? I'm trying to do things that make me feel good, and I am still job hunting, and I'm going to keep doing that, but I'm gonna make sure that I balance like that and the stuff that I actually like to do, like streaming and making videos and all that kind of stuff. And so I'm trying to get back into it, and I'm very optimistic about things moving in the future. It's crazy, dude, because ever since this update came out, and even before then, they've just been putting out content for this game. Like there's more to do in this game than there ever has been before. Ooh, I thought I had that. I should have had that. But there's more to do in this game than there ever has been before, and I feel like along with the content that they've been adding, it's actually kind of like overwhelming how many maps that they've been adding, and it actually like raises another point for me. I feel like, at least for the social playlist, they should add a map voting system, like Black Ops 2 style map voting. I will take all the content in the world that they give me. I'm never gonna say no to like more content in this game and like more maps and stuff like that, but there are some that I do not like as much as others naturally. So yeah, I think that like kind of goes across the board for everybody. Like there's just some maps in the rotation that people don't like as much as others. So I feel like putting in a map voting system would just like be super helpful to like people who want to see like a certain thing, you know? I can understand not wanting to do that for comp. If there's a 4-stack in the comp match, they can kind of just like dominate the poll and vote for the map that they want to see and kind of dominate from there, you know? But for social playlists, I don't think it would be a problem at all. And social playlists are the ones that they kind of pack all the maps into anyway. So I don't know. I think it would be a good idea. Let me know what you think. I feel like there's no harm that can come from it though, you know? I've actually been playing this game a lot with friends recently, which is crazy to me because I would say like ever since the 343 era started, so like around Halo 4, a lot of my friends kind of dropped off of Halo. So yeah, for the most part, I was kind of just solo queuing it. Hang on, please, please, let me get the sniper. I did a lot of ranked in Halo 5, but even that I kind of was doing by myself. Dude, world's best sniper continues. Let's go. Yeah, even that I was kind of doing by myself. But now I've found so many friends that have been playing this game, and it's been so fun just like getting on social playlists with them. We've been playing customs a ton recently, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think I played more customs in Infinite ever since they put out the Forge update than I have in any other Halo game. We've just found some ridiculous stuff like the Minecraft duck hunt. That is one of my favorite game modes ever. I think my absolute favorite thing to do in the customs is what we call Bikini Bottom Initiation, which is basically just Ultimate Fiesta on Bikini Bottom, but it's like the most fucking chaotic thing ever. And we weren't expecting it the first time we played it, so we were just laughing our asses off. Ooh, no way he got both of us with that. Customs in this game go fucking crazy, and now that they've implemented the network changes, I cannot wait to play stuff like the one where the warthogs are falling really fast and you have to hit them with the gravity hammer. I haven't done that one yet on the new network changes, so I really want to. Dude, I even managed to scratch something off my bucket list. For my birthday, I was able to get a good group of people together to play. Oh, that was a terrible attempt. I was able to get a full lobby together to do scrims, and I have never done Halo scrims before. That's like the best way I could ever ask to spend my birthday, you know? It's just like playing Halo with the homies. It was such a good time. And yeah, dude, it's been great. We've been doing scrims. I ran a little Halo boot camp for my friends that haven't really been playing Halo for a while, or who have never touched Halo, and I just like ran that in the Discord. Yeah, we've been doing Halo community nights. The boot camp went crazy. So if you guys want to be a part of that, I'm definitely doing more of that stuff soon. I'll put a link to the Discord down below. It's a really good time there. There's lots of really fun people, I promise. What is this interaction right now? I am the worst. I deserve to die there 100%. I'm cutting that out of the video. But yeah, dude, it's just been a really good time, and it makes me so happy that people actually want to play this game now, because it had such a rough start, and I fucking hate that. I hate that after the mistakes of like Halo 5 and like other games that have just released when they're incomplete, that they still did that with this game, even after taking the extra year. It's just, this is what the game should have been at launch, and it makes me upset that it wasn't that, you know, but it is here now, and I'll take what I can get, and I am very happy playing this game right now, so I can't complain too much, you know. I feel like with the player base being what it is right now, and with the amount of content that they're putting out, and with Forge being as crazy as it is, the potential for Halo content right now is fucking insane. I personally have so many ideas that I want to share with you all, that I'm really excited about. That I ran by other people as well. That's how I know they're good ideas, because these people wouldn't lie to me. You know? So if you guys want to see that, just, you know what to do. Go ahead and hit that sub button, because I'll be posting that all here. And if you want to see it first, go ahead and sub to the Twitch, because that's where you can definitely see all of that stuff first. You know, I'll take the stuff from there and put it onto YouTube. All right, so I'm about to jump into some ranked here. I got placed Diamond 1. I just wanted to show this off for a second. Yeah, I usually get placed like Plat 6 or something like that, but I got placed Diamond 1 for this season, and this was before the network changes came out, so I'm really optimistic about this and like hitting Onyx. If you guys want to see an Onyx series, let me know. I would love to do that for y'all, but for right now, let's just jump straight into this. This is gonna be fucking sick. Yeah, my entire PC crashed the second I went to Q rank, so rank is completely broken. We don't play rank. Stick to social playlist, make good decisions, stay in school. I'll see you guys later.